Welcome to the battleground of your own mind. How often do you find yourself overwhelmed by chaos, swimming against a relentless fight of societal norms and personal setbacks? This isn't just about surviving the storm, it's about mastering the waves commanding them. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy forged in the crucible of human struggle and wisdom, offers not mere endurance but mastery over life's unpredictability. Today, we're delving into 10 Stoic keys, 10 powerful tools, each capable of unlocking a different dimension of your potential, enabling you to outsmart, outlast, and outshine everyone else. These aren't just philosophical musings, they are practical weapons tailored for the modern warrior. From controlling perceptions to embracing obstacles as pathways to greatness, these keys equip you to transform trials into triumphs, turning what the world calls hindrances into stepping stones for success. Prepare yourself. As we explore these keys, challenge yourself to not only listen but to integrate and wield these strategies in your daily battles. The question isn't whether you can survive in this world, it's whether you can dominate it using the profound wisdom of Stoicism. Ready to outsmart everyone else? Let's unlock the secrets. If this journey into the heart of Stoicism resonates with you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more insightful content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps us grow and continue delivering powerful insights directly to you. Let's continue this journey together, embracing the wisdom of the Stoics to master the art of living. Key 1. Perception control. In the arena of life, the battle is not always to the strong, nor the race to the swift, but to those who master their perceptions. The Stoic warriors of old knew this. Control your perception, control the game. It's not the events themselves that disturb people, but only their judgments about them. This principle, central to Stoicism, empowers you to reshape your battlefield, crafting superior judgment out of the chaos that ensnares the average mind. Imagine the power you wield when you can bend perception to your will. Perception is the lens through which we view reality, shaping our thoughts, driving our emotions and dictating our actions. But consider this, what if you could alter that lens? What if instead of being shaped by our perceptions, we are the ones shaping them? This transformative approach is not about deceiving yourself, but about seeing through deceptions, peeling back the layers of misjudgment and reaction that cloud judgment. Now, let's bring this concept to life for the real-world application. Picture a high-stakes negotiation, two parties locked in a seemingly zero-sum game. One views the negotiation as a threat, a battle to lose or win, while the other sees it as an opportunity, a dance of give and take. The outcome? The second negotiator, armed with a perception of abundance and cooperation, often secures a deal beneficial for all parties. Their secret weapon? They controlled their perception to see opportunities where others saw barriers. The great Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, echo these sentiments in their teachings. Aurelius advised, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." By mastering the art of perception, you command the essence of your experiences. Epictetus, with his piercing insight, reminds us, men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. These ancient words challenge us to seize control of the narrative of our own lives. By mastering your perceptions, you become the architect of your reality, constructing outcomes that others believe are reserved for the favored few. This key, perception control, is your first step towards outsmarting not just the challenges you face, but every individual who remains enslaved by their unexamined assumptions and reactions. Turn your perceptions into a fortress of wisdom, and watch as you begin to outsmart everybody else. Key 2. Embrace obstacles. In the relentless pursuit of greatness, every obstacle presents a stark choice: falter or forge ahead. The Stoic approach is clear. Every barrier is not just a challenge, but an opportunity cloaked in adversity. This is the crucible where the mediocre are sifted from the mighty. The Stoic wisdom doesn't just suggest, but demands that we transform every obstacle into a stepping stone. This is the essence of thriving, not just surviving. Consider greats of history who didn't just endure hardships, but thrived because of them. Take the legendary figure of Cato the Younger, an unwavering Stoic who faced the tyranny of Julius Caesar with unyielding integrity. Cato's life was a series of insurmountable barriers, yet he used each to reinforce his commitment to justice and liberty, even in the face of imminent defeat. His resolve turned his obstacles into a legacy of valor and virtue. Or think of Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for 27 years, who turned a prison cell into a permanent center for apartheid's peaceful dismantlement. Mandela's imprisonment, a seemingly insurmountable obstacle, became the platform for his message of reconciliation and change. His endurance transformed his personal suffering into a global symbol of victory and resilience. Now let's translate this into practical steps for turning personal and professional challenges into advantages. First, reframe your perspectives. See challenges not as impediments but as enhancements to your strategic arsenal. When faced with a setback, ask yourself, what can this teach me? This shift in perspective is crucial and aligns with the Stoic practice of turning misfortune into a tool. Next, implement the principle of amor fati, love of fate. Embrace every situation that comes your way as if you had chosen it. This radical acceptance allows you to wield control over your response rather than being controlled by circumstance. Finally, develop resilience through continuous exposure to difficulty. Just as muscles are built through the resistance of weights, mental and emotional strength are honed through the resistance of challenges. Routinely put yourself in challenging situations, stretch your comfort zone to expand your capability horizon. By mastering these steps, you leverage every obstacle in your path as a catalyst for personal evolution and professional innovation. Remember, in the theater of life, those who see obstacles as opportunities command the stage. Transform your trials into triumphs, and you'll not only outsmart others, you'll outpace them. Key 3. Focus on what you can control. In the grand chessboard of life, where uncertainty casts long shadows, the Stoic warriors arm themselves with a profound principle: focus on what you can control. This isn't merely about handling what's at hand, but about wielding the scepter of personal agency, a direct command over your own actions, reactions, and emotions. By honing in on the controllable, you filter out the chaos of life, distilling your energy on the elements that truly shape your destiny. The essence of this Stoic belief lies in its stark simplicity and its transformative power. It's not about the sweeping strokes of fate that paint your circumstances, it's about the brushstrokes of pure control that define the picture of your life. When you focus on what you can control, you're not at the mercy of a tempestuous world. You become the eye of the storm, calm, collected, and purposeful. This philosophy isn't just theory, it's a catalyst for personal and professional growth. Consider the realm of professional athletics, where competitors routinely face circumstances beyond their control, whether opponents or even the crowd. The most successful athletes concentrate on their training, their mindset, and their execution. They control their preparation and response, turning potential distractions into non-factors. So, how can you apply this in your life? Begin by distinguishing between what is within your control and what is not. Draw a mental line. On one side, place things like your actions, your efforts, your ethics. On the other, place everything else: other people's actions, unforeseen events, outcomes. This mental exercise is not passive, it's the active enforcement of your empire of influence. Next, develop a routine that reinforces this focus. Start each day by identifying 3 things you can control and 3 things you cannot. Commit your energy to the former. This practice not only sharpens your focus but also cultivates a habit of empowerment and resilience. Over time, this focus becomes second nature, a constant recalibration towards the actionable and away from the noise. Additionally, employ the practice of reflective journaling. At the end of each day, record what you controlled well and what slipped outside your sphere of influence. This reflection isn't to chastise but to strategize, identifying patterns, learning from missteps, and planning more effective actions. By focusing on what you can control, you don't just navigate life more effectively, you command it. You transform potential weaknesses into bastions of strength, and in doing so, you not only outsmart the chaos around you, you redefine it. This is the essence of Stoic empowerment, a masterclass in the art of control that turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. T4. Practice dispassion. In the fierce dance of life's battles, where passions often led the charge, Stoicism teaches us a different rhythm, the rhythm of dispassion. This isn't about stripping away emotions or denying their existence. Instead, it's about mastering them, turning potential upheavals into platforms of stability. The Stoic approach to emotions hinges on a pivotal concept. While you cannot control what you feel, you can control how you respond to those feelings. Dispassion, therefore, is not a lack of emotion, but an equilibrium-based state where one's decisions are not dictated by fleeting feelings but shaped by reasoned thought. Consider the wisdom of Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who opined, "He who is not moved by passion commands." By embracing dispassion, you shield your decision-making from the tempest of immediate emotions, allowing for decisions that are clear, strategic, and align with long-term goals. The benefits of this emotional neutrality are profound, especially in decision-making. In the heat of a critical moment, be it in a negotiation, a leadership challenge, or personal crisis, dispassion allows you to assess the situation without the cloud of bias or impulse. This clarity leads to more effective outcomes as decisions are made from a place of calm and collected wisdom rather than reactive emotion. So how does one cultivate such a powerful state? Begin with the practice of mindfulness. By becoming acutely aware of your emotions as they arise, you can observe them without becoming ensnared. This detachment isn't about suppression, it's about observation, understanding, recognizing emotions as natural responses that need not dictate actions. Incorporate daily reflections into your routine. Each evening, take stock of moments when you felt your emotions rising. Analyze these instances with a dispassionate lens, not to criticize, but to understand and plan how you might better handle similar situations in the future. Marcus Aurelius, another pillar of Stoicism, offers guidance here. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Additionally, engage in exercises that challenge your emotional responses in controlled environments. This could be as simple as exposing yourself to minor annoyances, practicing calm, reasoned responses, or as structured as role-playing exercises where you practice maintaining dispassion in potentially volatile situations. Through these practices, dispassion becomes not just a tool but a trait warned against the sway of tumultuous emotions and aligns your actions with your deepest values and reasoned judgments. By mastering the art of dispassion, you are not removing the color from life but sharpening the focus, turning the chaotic into the controlled, and in the process outsmarting the very upheavals that aim to undermine your path to victory. T5. Reflect daily. In the crucible of life, where the unexamined often leads to the unremarkable, the Stoics carved a path of daily reflection, a rigorous self-examination that serves as the bedrock for personal evolution and strategic mastery. This practice, deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy, isn't just about self-awareness, it's about forging a formidable self, armed and ready for whatever life throws your way. The role of daily Stoic reflection is foundational. It's about routinely questioning not just what you did, but why you did it and how it could be done better. This isn't navel-gazing or pointless introspection. It's the sharpening of one's mental sword, ensuring it's as ready for tomorrow's battles as it was for today's. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, championed this practice, famously writing in his meditations, "Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look." To embark on this journey of daily reflection, one must arm oneself with effective tools. Journals, meditations, and thought exercises serve as the armory. Journaling is particularly powerful, acting as a mirror to your thoughts and actions. Each entry helps you track your emotional and rational responses, providing a clear record of where you excelled and where you might have faltered. Meditation complements this by fostering a heightened state of mindfulness, allowing for a deeper dive into the subconscious motivations behind your actions. Thought exercises, especially those that involve scenario planning and role reversal, can further enhance this reflective practice. By mentally placing yourself in different situations or even in the shoes of your adversaries, you cultivate empathy and strategic foresight qualities that refine your decision-making and broaden your perspective. The long-term benefits of such rigorous self-scrutiny are immense. With enhanced self-awareness comes a more precise calibration of your decision-making processes. You become adept at recognizing not only the right choices but also the roots of your mistakes, turning each into a lesson for future success. As Epictetus succinctly put it, it is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. By embracing this humility of continuous learning through reflection, you ensure that you are always evolving, always advancing your strategic and personal prowess. Thus, the practice of daily reflection is not a passive activity but an active engagement in the art of self-mastery. It is through this daily discipline that you not only confront the realities of your nature and your actions, but also sculpt them into tools of unparalleled wisdom and effectiveness. In a world that often prizes the loud and the immediate, this Stoic practice of reflection builds the quiet, deep strength that truly dictates long-term victory. G6. Value wisdom over wealth. In the relentless pursuit of what society labels as success, many are swept away by the current of material gain, often overlooking the true bastion of enduring value wisdom. Stoicism, with its sharp discernment, challenges this modern misalignment, asserting that true wealth lies not in the accumulation of possessions but in the acquisition of wisdom. This perspective is not just a philosophical stance but a powerful declaration of independence from the transient and often deceptive allure of material wealth. Stoic priorities elevate wisdom because of the wellspring from which all other virtues flow: prudence, justice, courage, and moderation. As Seneca, one of the luminary voices of Stoicism, profoundly stated, "No man was ever wise by chance. Wisdom is deliberate. It is cultivated through experience, reflection, and resilience. It is the only possession that cannot be taken away, the one true constant in the face of life's inevitable changes and challenges." Contrasting this with modern values reveals a stark dichotomy. Today's society often equates success with material accumulation, bigger homes, newer cars, fatter bank accounts. While these are not inherently negative, their pursuit can lead to a hollow victory if achieved at the expense of wisdom. Stoic teachings remind us that when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. When character is lost, all is lost. This recalibration towards wisdom redefines success in more fulfilling, sustainable terms. The life-altering impacts of valuing wisdom over wealth are profound. Prioritizing wisdom enriches your relationships because it fosters virtues like empathy, patience, and understanding, qualities that are essential for deep, meaningful connections. It transforms professional success as well. Wise individuals make more informed, ethical, and effective decisions. They become leaders not just through positional authority but through the moral and intellectual respect they command. Moreover, prioritizing wisdom offers a compass in the often tumultuous journey of life. It provides clarity in confusion, stability in storms. As Marcus Aurelius advised, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By nurturing wise thoughts, you cultivate a life that is not only successful in the traditional sense, but also deeply satisfying and impactful. In essence, Stoicism doesn't just ask you to choose wisdom over wealth. It invites you to redefine what you value, to recalibrate your measures of success and fulfillment. By investing in wisdom, you invest in a resource that appreciates in all conditions, outlasting and outshining the fleeting flash of material wealth. This is the ultimate strategy of the Stoic warrior, not merely to survive the complexities of life, but to master them with the profound wealth of wisdom. Key 7. Live according to nature. In a world veering towards artificial and excess, Stoicism stands as a bastion of naturalism, urging us to align our lives with nature and reason. This alignment is not merely a call to environmental consciousness, but a profound directive to harmonize our internal landscape with the external world. Stoic naturalism teaches us that by living according to nature, both our own nature and the nature around us, we tap into a reservoir of wisdom, balance, and health that is often obscured by modern life's relentless pace and pressures. Epictetus, a stalwart of Stoic philosophy, once declared, Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well. This acceptance and embrace of natural processes reflects a broader Stoic commitment to living in harmony with the inevitable, fostering a peace that arises from aligning one's desires with reality. Such alignment inevitably impacts both environmental and personal harmony. When we live in sync with nature, we contribute to the sustainability of our environment, which in turn supports our well-being. This mutual benefit underscores the Stoic belief that personal health and happiness are inextricably linked to our environmental practices. By respecting natural limits and cycles, we foster a world that sustains not just ourselves but future generations. Integrating natural living into modern lifestyles might seem daunting, yet it is both necessary and achievable. Start by simplifying your life. Reduce consumption, minimize waste, and choose natural over synthetic where possible. Embrace practices that ground you in the natural world. Gardening, hiking, even daily walks in a park can reconnect you with the broader rhythm of life that urban environments often obscure. Furthermore, align your diet with natural rhythms by choosing seasonal, locally sourced foods. This not only supports your physical health but also reduces the ecological footprint of your food consumption. Meditation and mindfulness, focusing on the simplicity and power of the present moment, can also recalibrate your internal state to one that mirrors the serenity of the natural world. By adopting these practices, you not only adhere to the Stoic imperative of living according to nature, but you also forge a life that is richer, more sustainable, and fundamentally aligned with the world around you. This alignment is the ultimate expression of wisdom, a profound understanding that true contentment lies not in conquering nature, either external or internal, but in becoming an integral, harmonious part of it. Thus, Stoicism provides not just a philosophical framework but a practical guide to living a life that is deeply rooted in the real, the natural, and the enduring. 8. Practice moderation. In the relentless pursuit of excellence, where extremes often tempt and derail, Stoicism extols the virtue of moderation, the golden mean between excess and deficiency. This isn't about mediocrity or half-hearted efforts. It's about mastering the balance that leads to sustainable success and true satisfaction. Stoicism teaches us that in the fabric of life, each thread should be woven with care, neither too tight nor too loose, to create a tapestry of harmony and resilience. The practice of moderation is a guiding principle, a compass that directs not toward the fleeting highs of excess, but the enduring fulfillment of balance. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely articulated, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. This encapsulates the essence of Stoic moderation. Richness comes not from possessions or achievements, but from the tranquility of wanting nothing beyond what is necessary. Several historical figures embody this Stoic virtue. Consider the life of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher whose reign was marked not by lavish extravagance but by reason, restraint, and thoughtful governance. Despite his immense power, he remained a model of temperance, his personal diary meditations reflecting his ongoing struggle and commitment to maintaining balance in his thoughts and actions. Another modern example can be found in Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of our time. Buffett is renowned not just for his financial acumen but also for his moderate lifestyle despite his immense wealth. His success is partially attributed to his disciplined investment strategy, which avoids the extremes of speculative frenzies and focuses on long-term, value-based investing. To implement Stoic moderation in your own life, start by assessing your current habits. Identify areas of excess, whether in work, consumption, or emotions, and consider where a more balanced approach could be beneficial. Set clear, reasonable boundaries for yourself in these areas and commit to respecting them. This could mean defining work hours to prevent burnout, limiting social media use to foster real-world relationships, or practicing mindful eating to maintain health. Additionally, engage in regular self-reflection to monitor your progress and recalibrate your efforts. Use journaling to document your experiences and feelings about maintaining moderation. This will not only help you track your successes and challenges but also deepen your understanding of how moderation impacts your well-being. By practicing moderation, You align yourself with the Stoic path of wisdom. You not only enhance your own life, but also set an example of balance and sustainability that can inspire others. Embracing moderation isn't just a personal choice. It's a profound statement about the kind of life and world you choose to cultivate. In the wisdom of moderation lies the key to a life not ruled by extremes, but guided by the enduring principles of reason and balance. T9. Be community-oriented. In a world increasingly focused on individual achievement and self-gratification, Stoicism calls us back to a fundamental truth. We are inherently social creatures, and our strength is magnified when aligned with the community's welfare. This branch of Stoicism, which could be termed social Stoicism, emphasizes not just personal integrity and resilience, but also the crucial role of contributing to the community. It asserts that true wisdom and fulfillment come from engagement with and service to others. Stoicism teaches that every individual is a part of the human community, and our actions should be directed toward the common good. As Marcus Aurelius, a proponent of this philosophy, aptly put it, "What is not good for the swarm is not good for the bee." The welfare of the individual is intricately tied to the welfare of the community. Thus, engaging in community service is not just an act of altruism, but a strategic move towards personal and communal well-being. The benefits of this community orientation are profound. Engaging in community service and contributing to societal improvement enhances personal wisdom by exposing one to diverse life situations and perspectives. It cultivates empathy and understanding, traits that are essential for wise leadership and decision-making. Moreover, facing the challenges that come with community work builds resilience and grit, qualities that Stoics highly value. To be more actively involved in societal improvement, begin by identifying the needs within your local community. Is there a lack of educational resources? A problem with food security? An issue with environmental degradation? Once these needs are identified, look for or initiate projects that address them. This could involve volunteering at a local school, organizing community cleanups, or starting a community garden. Each of these activities not only contributes to solving communal problems, but also strengthens your connection to the people around you, reinforcing the Stoic principle of mutual dependency and support. Moreover, consider leveraging your specific skills and expertise in service to the community. For instance, if you are skilled in finance, offer to help local non-profits manage their budgets. If you are an educator, consider running free workshops or tutoring sessions. Utilizing your unique capabilities not only maximizes the impact of your efforts, but also provides a deeper sense of fulfillment and connection to your work. In essence, embodying social Stoicism means viewing community engagement not as a duty, but as an opportunity to expand one's own horizons while contributing to the greater good. It is a powerful expression of the Stoic ideal that the good life is one to elevate and welfare of others. By adopting a community-oriented approach, you align yourself with the timeless Stoic principle that the path to personal excellence is paved with acts of communal value and virtue. T10. Prepare for the worst. In the theater of life, where uncertainty often plays the lead role, Stoicism offers a powerful script: prepare for the worst. This isn't pessimism, but a strategic maneuver, a technique known as premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. This Stoic practice involves visualizing the most challenging outcomes, not to invoke fear, but to arm oneself against future adversities. By anticipating potential challenges, you fortify your mind and spirit against the shocks and surprises that life may throw your way. Seneca, a master of Stoic thought, articulated this when he said, "He who has learned to suffer has learned to live." This statement encapsulates the essence of psychological resilience, which is at the heart of preparing for the worst. Building mental and emotional strength is about more than enduring hardship. It's about transforming potential despair into the bedrock of strength. When you've mentally rehearsed the worst scenarios, the actual events lose their power to destabilize. Your preparedness diffuses their impact, allowing you to maintain composure and make informed decisions under pressure. The strategies for effective preparation involve a blend of mental training and practical actions. Start by regularly engaging in the exercise of visualizing different scenarios where things could go wrong. Imagine losing your job, facing a financial crisis, or encountering a health emergency. What steps would you take? How would you cope? This mental rehearsal not only prepares you for potential realities, but also helps in pinpointing weaknesses in your current plans. Next, implement practical steps to mitigate these risks. This could involve building an emergency fund, maintaining good health through regular exercise and a balanced diet, or even acquiring new skills that could open alternative career paths. Preparation also means creating strong support systems, relationships that can provide emotional and practical support during tough times. Additionally, adopt flexible thinking as a key component of your preparation strategy. The ability to adapt to changing circumstances can often be more valuable than any specific plan. As Epictetus noted, it's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters. Cultivating a mindset that sees change as an inevitable and manageable part of life is crucial in maintaining resilience and composure. By embracing the Stoic practice of preparing for the worst, you not only equip yourself to handle life's challenges more effectively, but also transcend fear and anxiety into confidence and strategic foresight. This preparation does not trap you in fear but liberates you, granting the strength and poise to face whatever may come with courage and wisdom. Thus, Premeditatio malorum is not just a defensive tactic. It is an empowering philosophy that prepares you to navigate life's uncertainties with clarity and bravery. In our exploration of Stoic wisdom, we have unlocked 10 profound keys, each revealing pathways not merely to endure but to master the complexities of life. These principles, ranging from the control of perception and the embrace of obstacles to valuing wisdom over wealth and preparing for the worst, aren't just philosophical ideals. They are practical tools forged in the fires of reality, designed to enhance your mental resilience, strategic thinking, and overall effectiveness. Now, I challenge you, do not merely pass through life as a shadow among many. Implement these Stoic keys, harness their transformative power, and step into the light as a leader, a visionary, and architect of your own fate. These keys offer you not just survival but mastery, the opportunity to outsmart, outperform, and outlast whatever challenges may arise. As we conclude, let us carry forward the immortal words of Marcus Aurelius: waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Let this be the cornerstone of your actions as you apply the wisdom of Stoicism in your daily life. In doing so, you will not only build a life of profound achievement and satisfaction, but also become a beacon of strength and serenity in a tumultuous world.